and welcome to the second day of the Engineering Designing Show. I'm Coco. I'm here with Chatty Hatter, bringing you That Engineering Chat, which is a podcast where we talk to engineers. And we are vodcasting here at the show, and we have been for the last 24 hours. And I'm delighted on the second day, which is extremely busy. I can tell you they had over 10% increase yesterday, but today I don't know what the numbers are, but it's really, really busy in this exhibition, which is fabulous. And I'm delighted to be joined by Richard. And Richard, would you like to introduce yourself to those that are listening and watching?
Sure.
Yeah.
My name's Richard Coltart. I work for Riversimple. We are a hydrogen fuel cell car company based in Mid Wales.
Yeah.
My role is program manager. I've been program manager for the development of the vehicles that we've built to date, but now really focusing on how we scale things up for production.
Yeah, so I've just seen the Rasa, isn't it? It's the Riverside
Yes.
Rasa, and it's, I'm sure we'll have some pictures of it when we share this episode out, but it's literally, it looks very sporty. It's very snazzy little. It's got those amazing DeLorean-style doors on it, hasn't it? From Back to the Future kind of feel to it. And it runs on hydrogen.
It does, and
that's
very small amount of hydrogen.
Very small amount. You said it takes 3 to 5. I've just been over there and got in there and had a look for myself. And you said it takes 3 to 5 minutes to fill up.
Yes.
And then that will go for about 300 miles.
Yeah, the vehicles that we're sizing for production will be able to do 300 miles plus. Yeah.
That's amazing. And literally runs on hydrogen. Is there anyone else doing that at the moment?
There are some that are developing fuel cell cars. So Toyota has got a vehicle called the Mirai. The main difference of what we're doing, we're very much focusing on lightweight, efficient fuel cell vehicles.
Because you said, so how much does it weigh, the Rasa?
In the region of 650 kilograms.
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I've got to ask, because I know you're going to be driving at home later today, aren't you, Richard?
Yes,
You're actually going to be driving at home. So, what is it like? What is it like to drive? Do you feel safe? Do you feel safe in it? Because it is so light. Only because I'm going to say that I've driven up to this show normally I would be driving up in a Range Rover, which is not terribly, I love my Range Rover, but it's not terribly energy efficient. Or if you and I've actually come up in my Fiat 500 this time, which has been a treat, but it's such a light car. There's part of me that's used to having a bit of a tank around me. Now, with something like that, it looks substantial, but do you feel safe in it when you're driving?
Yes,
are you as protected as you would be in a normal vehicle?
Yeah, and actually, because you've not got a combustion engine under the bonnets, actually, it gives us a lot more deformable space. And
right.
You also saw the sort of the big doors.
Yeah.
They also provide a lot of crash impact potential there as well.
And there's a maximum speed, isn't there? You said it goes up to 60.
We cap it at 60 for efficiency reasons, really.
Brilliant. That's brilliant. And like we were saying, with a lot of the regulations that are coming in, especially in Wales and Oxford and other places, it doesn't matter because you have to do 20 miles an hour anyway. So 60 is quite speedy.
That's it, yeah.
You'll still get a ticket if you do 60.
Yeah. Certainly. So fuel cell vehicles often get quite a lot of grief for sort of the fuel cell itself is not as efficient as a battery.
Yeah.
But we counteract that at a vehicle level with what we're doing. And if you size a vehicle around the rules of the road, and you can lower your power and energy needs and
Oh god, yeah. And I think just it does look really smart. It looks really, really smart. It's a lot of care and detail's gone into the design of it, as well as, and it is amazing that that's go 300 miles and it takes, and I imagine that would be because you hear about with electric cars that there's people find difficulty finding somewhere to fill up and things like that. I imagine that by the time we get to be using something like the Rasa, there's not going to be so much of an issue with filling up for hydrogen, is there?
Yeah, our plan is sort of to concentrate the demand around refuelers.
Yeah.
And that way it works for those that are putting in the infrastructure, the customers are in that area, we're seeing sort of increasing desire for that sort of alternative solution really at a local level.
And when I sort of asked you, how much does something like this cost then, and you said it's almost going to you'd like to roll it out almost like you described it, like a car, but with a subscription.
Yes.
Which is great. So you would look at sort of purchasing it like monthly, but that would incorporate your insurance and your everything within that. So
So we've designed it from the outset for that sailor service
Brilliant.
model. So insurance included, but fuel is also included.
Brilliant.
But like a mobile phone, you pay per minute,
Yeah.
or you bundle them together.
Yeah.
We're looking at doing something different, or similar with mileage, basically.
Brilliant.
But it changes how you design the car. So from an engineering point of view, we design something that we want to last
Yeah.
for many generations, and we can then recoup the sort of the financial reward of that over say like 20 years, rather than just the upfront sale.
Yeah.
So it means that
It's more sustainable for everyone.
it's more sustainable, and it's more profitable because we make more money in the long run, but it also means that these technologies, fuel cells, carbon fibre structures, they are more expensive at the moment, but we can provide the same sort of cost point to the customer by providing it through these subscription services.
Yeah, it's no. I think that's probably the way a lot of things are going to go forwards, isn't it? So, and it's nice for a consumer just to have something in one place. You know that everything's taken care of. So, no, they look fabulous. And you were saying, so how's the show been for you? Is this your first time at EDS?
It is actually, yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
How have you found it?
It's great. It's to scale up, we're going to need new suppliers, power electronics. We're very much looking at efficiency and lightweighting again, and there's lots of interest and sort of new leads coming from that. Yeah.
Brilliant. So you've had lots of conversations with people.
Yes.
We're looking for investors. We need investors. We need people to invest so we can get these Razas on the road, don't we?
That's it.
And you were saying that if with investment that could be possible in as little as 3 years.
Yeah, definitely.
That's amazing.
We've been running these cars this year, like our fleet of beta cars. They've been as far north as Aberdeen and south as Paris.
Wow.
And so the sort of the robustness and durability side of things we're comfortable with. It's now getting
it out there.
Getting it out there, yeah.
And you must feel incredibly proud doing something like this.
Yeah, we're a small team.
Yeah. How many of there are there? How many of you are?
We're sort of average at around 20 of us.
Yeah.
And it's.
How did you all get together and decide that you were going to design a car? Was this like a conversation down the pub? You know, you were sat around having a pint and you're like, I know what we should do. We can do this better. Was it one of those? Or
no? Well, our founder Hugo Spowers has been really at this for a long time, and there's a group of us that have come from all sorts of different industries. So I'm one of the few that's actually got an automotive background.
So you've been cherry-picked together for this special project.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's great fun.
You must be very passionate about it, though, and very proud.
Yeah.
When you see it there you see it there on the stand, and people are looking at it, and it's kind of getting to actually be real.
It's definitely getting the attention, and we had the King drive the car.
You've had the King drive the car. Wow.
Yeah, so
what did he think of it?
He had a smile on his face as he got out.
Did he? Yeah, well, it is a smile on your face car, isn't it? I would say that's why I'd say it's quite sporty racing car feel. It doesn't feel I don't know, mainstream. I quite like things that don't feel mainstream.
Yeah, but it
feels a bit special and fun
within the rules of the road, and we're trying to keep that alive. Really, we don't want sort of electrified vehicles all to become like white goods.
Exactly. So you've still got some personality.
Yeah.
You're still able to express yourself a little bit through your motor vehicle, even when you're doing 60. Well, I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
You need to get back there because you're very busy on your stand, as I saw when I was over there. So get back there, get some investment. We want to see some of those in the next 3 years, and I'll be one of your first customers because I thought it's fabulous. I loved it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Lovely to talk to you, Richard.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.